So today, brothers and sisters, just for a little bit that we gonna be here, let's see if we can get some direction for life. But the first thing I want to talk to you about who you are. So that way we can get understanding of life. So Jesus says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so should he. See, if someone can make you think that you nothing, how are you supposed to act? Like you nothing? So the skill of your slave masters and their children, well, if I can get my slave to act that he's nothing and I'm everything, how he's going to respond. Because brothers and sisters, as long as you've been kicked around, treated here in America like I'm one dog, you never will have a complete future. And today, if America gave you a religion of Christianity, when did Jesus preach Christianity? Because number one, if Christianity was the right religion, and if the white man would ever gave you the right religion, then why was Christianity not preached in Jerusalem? Instead, they taught it in Rome. See, 325 AD, a man of Constantine, he had a vision. And within that vision, he was showing the cross. So the white man came, took your divine rights, took your natural resource, took your DNA, and took your minds. See, our forefathers used to eat the chicken with a little butter on it. Fried chicken. As they come in to Sunday teaching to all of the other black slaves on that Sunday morning, as of introducement to preach to all other slaves on that Sunday morning. And see, the black forefathers, he didn't have the theologically to know what he was preaching. So all of your life you've been in these churches, teaching Greek theologically. So you did not have the right theologically. So now he's giving you a false document. And most of our black preachers today are happy with a license. The first thing they want to tell you You know who I am? You want my number? See, Jesus came to preach the gospel. Although the Jews was demanding a sign. Greek looked for wisdom, but God chose the foolishness of the world to shame the wise. So today in America, we got all of these denominations today. All of these churches you going into. And see, brothers and sisters, if you haven't been that route, vine, running here and running there, and if you think that the pastors have the secret recipes, as you thinking that he got the ingredients, he got the recipe, all right. Urge you to keep coming. And that one member that comes, the pastor is going to see what can he eat in the steakhouse. As long as you keep coming to church, they are going to continue to preach on prosperity. See, churches is open buffet. You as members, you got the pastor collard greens, you got his beans, you got his ribs, you got his prime meat, you got his prime steak. You got beans, you got his greens. Just keep coming. That's all they gonna urge you to keep coming. Because as long as you keep coming, pastor's going to continue to eat and continue to go into the steakhouse and eat what he want to eat. And see, if a man is not productive, if a man can't understand that if he don't go out like anybody else, then how he's going to be able to eat? How he's going to be able to go survive for himself? So if a man can't work, he can't eat. So they need to see how everybody going out working. They need to see how people producing themselves, getting out here and getting under that hard labor and getting under that hard task. See, they got to work like everybody else today. See, shame with these Decepticons, representatives of God, using religion to suck up the poor people. If the Antichrist ain't here, if the Antichrist ain't in front of us, then I want to say this to you. We need to guard our starvation, because I'm putting my starvation in jeopardy. Because I'm going to continue to do these things that are totally contrary to my well-being. So the question is, can Christianity survive the day of judgment?